Gothamites. Episode 5 of The Penguin brought us more than just jaw-dropping twists. It was packed with Easter eggs and hidden gems that pay tribute to Gotham's rich past, DC Comics lore, and even a few fun cinematic nods. Today, we're diving into the 9 biggest Easter eggs and references from this episode that you might have missed. We've got ties to the Batman, deep-cut DC history, and even a fun throwback to Tim Burton's Batman Returns. So buckle in, because Gotham's underworld has never been more exciting, and there's plenty to unpack here. Rex Calabrese's car, a nod to old-school Gotham crime. The first Easter egg we're diving into comes right at the beginning of the episode, when Oz and Victor burn the purple Maserati. Oz's story about Rex Calabrese, a legendary Gotham crime boss, is a fantastic nod to old Gotham. Rex, known as the Lion in the comics, was a ruthless gangster who mentored many of Gotham's criminals before being overthrown by the Falcone family. It's no coincidence that Oz saw Rex as an idol. The gold Cadillac with white leather seats that Rex drove symbolizes a power and status that young Oz longed for. Now, as Oz sets fire to his purple Maserati, his version of that chariot, it's a symbolic passing of the torch. Oz is out to carve his own path in Gotham's criminal underworld, just as Rex once did. And trust me, this isn't the last we'll hear of Rex. His presence looms large over Oz's rise, and I wouldn't be surprised if we get more callbacks in future episodes. LFG, a fun crossover with Deadpool? Next up is a fun moment when Victor, Oz's loyal right-hand man, declares "Let's Fing go" after pledging his full support to Oz. While this phrase isn't unique, it is fun to note that The Penguin isn't the first superhero project in 2024 to use it. Remember Deadpool and Wolverine? It was practically their tagline. Both Deadpool and Wolverine shouted, "Let's Fing go" in their trailers, and now, here we are with Victor doing the same. It's a small, cheeky crossover of sorts for fans of both Marvel and DC. Whether intentional or not, it shows that the Penguin isn't afraid to have a little fun, even in the gritty, crime-ridden world of Gotham. It's these small moments of levity that make this show so much more than just a dark drama. Gloria, 1980, playing in Francis's home. Let's talk about the subtle but significant movie playing in the background during a scene at Francis's apartment. If you look closely, you'll spot Gloria, a 1980 film starring Gina Rowlands. The film follows the story of a gangster's former girlfriend who's on the run with a young boy being hunted by the mob. The parallels between Gloria and the Penguin are clear. Both revolve around the gangster world and feature characters on the run or looking to carve their own path within this violent ecosystem. What makes this Easter egg so fitting is how it subtly reflects the life that Oz is building for himself and the people around him. It's also a clever nod to how deeply ingrained the gangster genre is in this series. It's not just about supervillains. It's about organized crime, loyalty, betrayal, and family. Keep an eye out for these background details, because The Penguin is full of cinematic homages like this. Don Mitchell Jr. billboard, Gotham's corrupt mayor. One of the coolest visual Easter eggs is the old Don Mitchell Jr. billboard we see after Penguin kills Taj and Nadia Maroney. For those who've seen The Batman, you'll remember that Don Mitchell Jr. was Gotham's corrupt mayor, and also the Riddler's first victim. Mitchell's murder set the stage for the movie's entire plot, with Riddler exposing the corrupt political ties that held Gotham in a stranglehold. The billboard in The Penguin serves as a stark reminder of Mitchell's empty promises. Ironically, it says, "Continuity for Gotham," a slogan that perfectly encapsulates the corrupt system Mitchell represented. What's even better? One of Riddler's iconic green question marks is spray-painted on the billboard, a sign that Riddler's legacy still looms large over Gotham. It's a great way of tying the two stories together and reminding us that the fight for Gotham's future is far from over. The Gigante crime family, Sophia honoring her mother. Sofia Falcone is officially in charge, but she's done something unexpected. Instead of following her father's legacy, she renames the Falcone crime family the Gigantes, after her mother, Isabella Gigante. This is a powerful move and a big shift from Sophia's character in the comics, where she was known as Sofia Falcone Gigante because of her marriage to Rocco Gigante. In The Penguin, Sophia takes on her mother's name, leaving her father's legacy behind. This choice is loaded with narrative weight. It's about honoring the person in her life who didn't betray her, and it represents Sophia stepping out of her father's shadow. She's not just taking over the Falcone empire, she's transforming it into something of her own. It's a fantastic character moment that shows us just how dangerous and unpredictable Sophia is. She's not just playing by old rules, she's rewriting them. Gotham basketball team. The Gotham Guardsmen or Knights. Here's a fun Easter egg that might have slipped under the radar. When Victor takes Francis to hide out in Crown Point, there's a poster in the background promoting Gotham's basketball team. Now, this is interesting because the team name looks like it could be the Gotham Guardsmen, a name from the comics, and even seen in Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. However, in other continuities, Gotham's team has been called the Gotham Knights. So which is it? The answer isn't 100% clear, but this Easter egg gives a nice nod to Gotham's sporting culture, a small but fun reference for hardcore fans who love to spot these little details. And considering Gotham's reputation, you've got to wonder just how clean this basketball team is, or if they're as corrupt as the rest of the city. The zoo at Crown Point, a nod to Batman Returns? Here's a throwback for fans of Tim Burton's Batman Returns. When Victor takes Francis to a condemned building in Crown Point, you'll notice it's called the Zoo. Now, this could just be a coincidence, but it feels like a nod to Danny DeVito's Penguin from Batman Returns. Remember how DeVito's Penguin was based in an old zoo in Gotham? His lair was in the Arctic World exhibit, complete with actual penguins. While the Penguin is far more grounded than Burton's film, this Easter egg seems like a fun callback to a classic version of Oswald Cobblepot. What makes this even cooler is that the building's underground location mirrors the underground base that DeVito's Penguin used to get around Gotham's sewers. Similarly, Oz is now setting up his own lair in the forgotten corners of the city, using Gotham's underground to build his criminal empire. It's a great reference that links back to Burton's version, while still keeping Farrell's Penguin rooted in the Batman's gritty realism. Gotham's underground trolley system, mirroring the Batcave. One of the most exciting discoveries in Episode 5 is when Oz and Victor find the abandoned underground trolley system. This hidden gem is going to be the base for Penguin's new empire, and the space is perfect for his criminal operations. But this isn't just any random location. This trolley system actually mirrors something we've seen before: the Batcave. In The Batman, Bruce Wayne's Batcave is located in an old, decommissioned Wayne Terminus station built underneath Wayne Tower. Just like the Batcave, this underground hub is cut off from the rest of the city and serves as a strategic base for someone with a lot of secrets. Oz's new hideout may not have the tech of the Batcave, but it's humid and hidden, perfect for his growing drug operation. It's a fantastic parallel, showing that both Penguin and Batman are using Gotham's forgotten infrastructure for very different purposes. But how long before their paths collide? What's next for Gotham? And there you have it, folks. 9 Easter eggs and references that make The Penguin Episode 5 a treasure trove for DC fans. From Rex Calabrese's legacy to Tim Burton's Batman Returns, this episode is packed with nods to Gotham's past, while laying the groundwork for its future. With Sophia rising to power and Oz building his empire, the stage is set for an epic confrontation in Gotham's criminal underworld. What was your favorite Easter egg? Did I miss any? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to smash that subscribe button for more deep dives into the Penguin and everything DC. Until next time, stay sharp, Gothamites.